We've got some NBA action coming up for you. And our broadcast team tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Let's see the stat sheet here for Chris Paul.
His ball distribution has been fantastic as of late. During these last 10 games, he's made sure to whip the ball around and try to find his guys in their spots on offense.
And we've got just enough time for a pregame report. Let's go over to the sidelines, where Allie LaForce is standing by. Allie?
Thanks a lot, B.A. Well, the veteran savvy of Chris Paul has helped transform the Suns into a contender. Teammate Devin Booker said, on the floor, he knows what's going on before it even happens. With him, the game is never out of reach. Guys?
A long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff, Allie. A rarity tonight, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. Terrence Mann is out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's Batum in at the small forward position. And for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at center. Back to Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That is a powerful point guard right there. Reggie converting against very tight defense.
Ayton, a screen on Jackson. Paul into the lane. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Pass to Jackson. Crowder with a steal. Here's Bridges. Here's Booker. The 15-footer is good.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Mann. 6 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. Some changes for Phoenix. McGee, he's checked in for Ayton. Johnson comes in for Crowder. And it's Shamet in for Booker.
Shooting one.
The free throw drops from Zubac. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Paul passes to Bridges. To the paint. Here's McGee. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
The ball's knocked loose. McGee with a steal. Here's Paul. That shot missing. Good D by Covington. The three is up. Drills it from deep.
Amir Coffey. 3-point.
Here's Paul. With one on the clock. The shot misses. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Phoenix with the ball. 6-point game. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
And you know this, what you do on the backboard may not completely win or lose a game, but it can tip the scale in one team's favor.
Booker, the 2, with Johnson at the 3. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
And he makes a first.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Books developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
Craig is checked in for the Suns. Holiday comes in for Chris Paul. Good on the second one. And he makes all three.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
To the inside, Hartenstein. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Here's Holiday. Drops in the layup for 2.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Phoenix making some changes. McGee comes in for Ayton, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for Crowder. Batum is checked in for the Clippers. Kennard comes in for Mann. Booker finds Bridges. 11 feet out, and again it's the Suns missing. The Clippers in the lead. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Kennard. To the left wing. 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. The Suns clear it. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Clippers ahead, up 5. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much. Robert, this team's offense has been going in the first half. How did you guys get that rhythm?
Just finding the right shots. Overall ball movement, attacking drive, attacking closeouts, and just finding the open guy. We've seen in the film how they was going to guard, so we adjusted to that, and guys have been finding us in the right spot.
It all starts with attacking the rim. Back to you.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. On the floor for the Clippers, Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. Reggie Jackson out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Batum in at the small forward position. Outside for Booker. And that one comes up a bit short.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
There's 1:26 left in the third quarter of the game. Zubac with a screen on Booker. And that one no good to start off the night. The Suns trailing. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Tipped away. Inside. Pass to Mann. Shoots over Booker. Mann misses. And so here's Phoenix. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Crowder outside. This for the tie! Batum pulls it in. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Clippers ahead, up by 4. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Bridges and Johnson are the forwards. Landry Shamet is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Biyombo in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. have to switch on that play.
Pass to Bridges. Outside Paul. Fires in the triple. Paul's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
When momentum is up for grabs, Chris Paul seizes the moment. He comes through when his team needs him the most.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, eyeing the lead, they give up a big triple.
Here's Paul. It's tipped. And he's able to get it back. Good. And so here are the Clippers. They lead by 4. Lets a 3 fly. No luck on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Count it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings them within 1.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is
Keep
about...
your focus, stay in the moment, and execute. He believes that's the path to victory, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. "34 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
And if you're wondering...
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Zubac with a screen on Crowder. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. Robert Covington is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Jackson, then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward. Paul with a steal.
Out of bounds.
And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it.
Oh, my goodness.
Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Amir Coffey.
Rock solid screen right here.
Ayton passes to Paul. Over Jackson. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's in.
Reggie Jackson.
Gotta love how...
Paul with it. It falls. And he's brought... And they committed an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Devin Booker. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the Clippers. Terrence Mann.
Take a break.
Taking 2
Take a break.
shots.
2 shots.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those 2 to fall.
It's Bridges on the wing. 3-pointer. The kick out to Johnson, and stolen by Covington. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
His first personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the Clippers. Robert Covington.
Shoot
2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
A 3-and-D wing. Covington's skill set is perfect for how players and teams play the game today.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
So it's the Clippers picking up the win. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight.